Hello everyone, I hope you're doing fine. In today's video, I have prepared some basic and essential phrases in Pashto for beginners, and they're going to be about approximately 20 or 20 plus, but these phrases are very crucial and are used in everyday Pashto. And so let's get started with how to say hello. So we have two ways to say hello in Pashto. One is salam, which everyone is familiar with, and the pure Pashto version of saying hello is starai mashe. So be careful to the starai with an r sound, starai mashe. So if you want to say this staraimashi to a male person, then it remains the same. So staraimashi with an I sound at the end of starai. Yeah? If we say this to a female person, then we say stare mashe. So the stare with an A sound. And finally, if we want to say hello to many persons, then we say stari mashe. Study mashe, and this is with an E sound, and also mashe changes its form. So, starai mashe, stare mashe, study mashe. If this is too complicated for the first time, say salam to everyone. So, the next frequently used phrase is tsangaye. Tsangaye means how are you? Tsangaye. And in Pashto, we can drop the personal pronoun te, which means you. So instead of te tsangaye, we can only say te or te tsangaye. So, and the the formal version of tsangaye or to plural for plural, it would be tsangaye or tsangayast. For example, if you're talking to an elder person or a person you don't know, then you can say taso tsangaye or taso tsangayast. And the answer to this question is khayam manana. Khayam manana. Khayam manana means I'm fine, thanks. And manana means thanks. So be careful, manana. And and a more formal version of saying manana is lataso manana, which means thanks. It literally means thanks from you, so thanks to you. So manana lataso manana. Let's continue with some other phrases. So autaso means and you or what about you. Then you can say zahamchayam. If it's a female person, he would say zahamchayam. So h with an schwa sound is for male, and ha with a sound is for female. And this ham means too, so I'm fine too. Zahamchayam. And the next phrase is tsachabaredi. Tsachabaredi, which means how's it going? And the next phrase is, which is similar, is tsanga chaldai. Tsanga chaldai, which means what's up? And a third and similar phrase we can ask someone is tsa navetaza. ță nave taza, which means what's the news? Is there anything news? Our next phrases is what's your name in Pashto, and we have two ways to express this. The first version is Stasu num tzadai, Stasu num tzadai, which means what is your name, or we can say Taso tsa numegay, Taso tsa numegay. And if you want to answer to these questions, for example, my name is dot dot dot, then you say Zamanum dot 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 day. For example, Zamanum Kamran day. My name is Kamran. And then you can say Autaso and you. Another important phrase when you introduce yourself to someone or you want to ask someone is how old are you? And for this phrase, we also have two ways to express this. The one is Staso Umar Tsumra Day. Staso Umar Tsumra Day. Or we can say Taso Tsu Kalan Yay. Taso Tsu Kalan Yay. So we use both of these expressions or phrases frequently. And the answer to this question is also in two ways. So we can say Zama Umar dot 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 Kala Dai. For example, Zama Umar Pinzavish Kala Dai, which means I am 25 years old, and Pinzavish means 25. Or you can say Z dot 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 Kalan Yam, which means I'm 25 years old. So we have two different ways of answering to this question. Another essential phrase is to ask where the person you're talking to live. Then you can say, or where is he from, sorry. Then you can say, Taso de kum zai yei. Taso de kum zai yei, which means where are you from? And the answer is the dot 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 yam. For example, the de Afghanistan yam, which means I'm from Afghanistan. And another important phrase is da yo khaista hewade. Da yo khaista hewade, which means this is a beautiful country. And another important phrase or question would be where do you live? And we have two ways of saying this. The first phrase is Taso certa juant kawai. Taso certa juant kawai, which means where do you live? Juant means life and kawai is do, so it literally means do life. And the second phrase is Taso certa osegai. Taso certa osegai. So we have two ways to say where do you live? And the answer to this question is Z pa dot 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 ke juan kawam, which means I live in dot dot dot. For example, Z pa Afghanistan ke juan kawam, which means I live in Afghanistan. But I am from, you can say Ho Z de Londonium would be, for example, but I am from London. And this Ho means but. And then we can say Ha derche, which means oh nice. Ha der h, and be careful to the der with an retroflex d sound. And the last phrase you could say to someone after a meeting, you can say nice to meet you, and in Pashto would be Palidomu Khoshala Shwam. Palidomu Khoshala Shwam, which means I'm glad to meet you or nice to meet you. So these were some of the phrases which are frequently used when you introduce yourself to someone in Pashto. I hope you learned something from this video, and till next time I wish you a good time.